Perfect. Okay. All right. I thought nobody would show up, so thanks for coming in this weekend of the 4th of July. So I'm going to ask you to sit, um, and if your hips are uncomfortable to sit, you can prop yourself up on a block. You can put a blanket on top of a block, and if this still doesn't feel good, you can just lie back. So we're going to take a few moments just really entering, taking a moment, go a little side to side. So feel your left and feel your right. Roll your shoulders, take a breath, bring them down. So easy, right? Easy. If that hurts, then you just kind of breathe into that sensation and relax that with your mind. Try to soften the area that is giving you that sensation. So also the mind also helps you to imagine that you sense a breath of healing to soften the tightness. So we sometimes soften and we tighten and get stiff and we don't even notice it. So see that you can soften starting with your jaw and your eyes, your mouth, your lips, your collarbone, your shoulders, and start very gently allowing yourself to take you a little deeper. We're going to stay about 6 minutes here, really feeling the breath this morning, and very, very mindfully come in to a nice pace, a nice rhythm. So it feels that you're tall, lengthen and stay proud and elegant, relaxed. The front of your body, your side body, your back body, lengthened through the spine, through the neck and the head, reaching up, 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 up. So don't start reaching up, feeling that energy through the earth, all the way up to the ground. Don't stop the posture and continue softening as the breath continues to expand as you exhale and soften. So I'll be really quiet as you really feel that moment with each breath coming in and breathe out. If you are okay to make some sound on your own, to breathe and make the breath sound like a wave. And if you like to empty out and make a sound also, it's called ujjayi, but you're welcome to just breathe in and out, simple and very unique to you. Feel that each breath takes you deeper, expands you, and holds you, opens you up, and each exhale relaxes you. Also try to use the breath as a transition to go inside to see what the breath does to your joints and fascia, organs, and all the cells in the body. We just want to breathe throughout the whole systems, organs, everything that comprises what we are. So almost like you're breathing everywhere. Breathe fully and let the breath take you even to a dimension that is beautiful, that feels almost like a radiance, like a energizing, powerful prana coming in every time you breathe in and breathe out. If you can hear, I don't know if you can hear, but see that each breath takes you deeper. Each exhale relaxes you and calms you down. Make your exhale a little bit longer so you really get into that part of the nervous system that is the resting one. So start diverting your energy from everything that you were doing in the morning. Maybe you did, breakfast and your bed and the bathroom and the breakfast, and see that this nothing, this undoing, brings you to a super amazing place of just, okay, it's okay. We're going to breathe into our bodies, heal in some kind of energetic, powerful thought, so powerful with the mind. We're going to bring our hands out and we're going to start moving gently. So let's take about 3 breaths as we lift our arms. Again, if the arm, the shoulder, make a stop, and this one is where you stay, and you're going to bring your hands together, right? Okay, from here. So if there is no pain, of course, you go all the way up and you bring your hands to prayer. But if it hurts you to go up, you stay here. You're going to interlace your fingers and you're going to bring them closer to your chest and you're going to stretch. And if this hurts, you stretch a little bit. If it's okay, you stretch a lot. You bring your chin down and you round your spine. You send your arms forward, stretch the palms, and bring your chin to gaze down. You're going to bring yourself back to neutral. You're going to release your hands up, prayers again, up again. If it hurts, you stay here and you open. If you can raise a little bit bigger, you're going to release your hands, make some wrist circles, nice and slow, until your hands come back to where you started. Again, inhaling up. If you stay here, you stay here, and you bring your hands to prayer. If you can go higher, you go higher. You exhale, empty, hands to prayer. Interlace, okay? Again, if this hurts, you stop here. Okay, you can just round a little bit and round your spine. If it's okay, you stretch long. You round your spine, really round, scoop the belly, send the arms maybe straight, bring your chin down. Maybe gaze forward, inhale. If this hurts, you stay. If it doesn't hurt, you reach up. Get long and tall, lift your side body, lift your ribs away from your pelvis, release your hands and start relaxing very slowly, sort of like undoing the tension that you did when you lifted your arms and stretch. Let's do one more. Up to wherever degree, hands to prayer. A little smoother now, stretch forward, round, and then lift up. So from here, I'm going to go into a twist. So take your twist. I'm going to go to my left. So I'm going to bring my right hand to my left knee. Okay. And your hand can go behind with a block. And take 3 breaths here. So your twist is going to increase slowly. If it hurts, the shoulder that hurts in the back, just breathe where you stay and breathe deeper. If you can go a little deeper, think of your ribs turning and think of your collarbone and chest turning as you breathe. And then the last thing is maybe turn your gaze more to the back. Roll to center. Undo all of that. Inhaling one more time up. Stretch up. Open and twist. Take your time. So you can breathe really, really slow. If you were here, go slow to the twist. Take 3 breaths. So take a lot of moment here to really feel how you're twisting. So it's not only your arms. See if you can ribs turn. See if you can bring your shoulders and collarbones to turn. See if you can use your hand as leverage and maybe your block behind you. And see that your neck turns the last thing. And make sure you still remain tall. Unwind, come back to the center. And you're just gonna uncross your legs. I'm just gonna move my stuff and just extend your legs forward. All right, so roll your legs, shake them, point them, do some movements here with your ankles pointing. Bring the flex to your nose or to your knees and out and point away. You can stay high or you can relax and have your hands behind. Just roll, roll, roll. So I'm going to take some easy twist and start building on that. Okay. So my first, maybe it's easy, but it starts getting a little more challenging as we start crossing the legs. So we're going to start the first one, not crossing, just having the left foot closer to your left hip. All right, so left foot, left hip, right leg is long. Right leg long and bright, toes high. You're going to bring your left arm high, so left arm and left leg. And you're going to try to maybe bring the hand to the toe, to the foot, to the ankle. So it's like an open twist. You pressing the leg in the arm against each other. Then you're going to bring the arm out and behind. Okay, so this is your first twist. So get tall, right leg super straight and long, left arm, left tricep against the knee, and turn. All right, and then we're going to do the other side. So first, just bring your hands behind, roll the legs, shake them out, point and flex a little bit. Other side. So it doesn't have to be close. It can be even a little, like little wider than hips distance. Left leg super long and bright. Right arm inside, bring it down, hold the foot inside the leg, or maybe even press against it. And then the other arm opens, bring it behind, and maybe use a block behind you. If the floor is not close, you can use a block and press and feel what's going on with each part of your body. So one foot is straight, one arm is inside the leg is pressing the arm, other arm is in the back using leverage to twist open. Make sure you're breathing and soften, relax, lengthen the legs. All right, so before we do the other twisting that is going to be more twisting, bring your feet together and you can have some blankets or something on behind your knees, under your knees. Take a moment here. Bring your hands to the shins, ankles, whatnot. Go a little circle. Easy. Feel your spine, your torso. I did 3. You can do maybe 3, slowly going to the second side. Nice and slow. And then just come to center where you feel a little bit your sit bones on the ground. Push on the sit bones and come a little forward. So chest forward, almost like bring your arms behind you. Use your leverage of your arms, holding the legs to come forward. And then softening and rounding again, scooping the belly, chin to the chest, round. Your legs might even come up. So really use these arms, holding the legs and round and stretch. Come to neutral, relax your hands behind, stretch your legs again. Point and flex, circle, shake, whatever you like to do. So this is the second part. If this hurts you, you return to the first one. So we bring the foot in. This time we're going to bring it outside. Okay, so it's going to be outside the leg. Okay, this leg is still very bright. You're going to lift nice and tall. Okay, right leg is long, right arm is up. Okay, so this arm is going to go inside. You're gonna wrap around. Maybe you have the space to bring it outside, or you can just hug it in. So this is using the leverage. Some of people, I mean, if you're really bendy, you can do the bottom, the long leg or the bottom leg and bring it into the heel. Okay, so that's, you need to have both sit bones down. Otherwise, this is great. This is a great option to just power your feet on the ground. Feet are bright and twist. Hugging the knee and twisting the organs inside. They say that we're really compressing or massaging. I can't remember one of the columns, if it's the long intestine or the small intestine. Squeeze, relax, unwind, and release your legs. Shake them out, roll them. Don't underestimate. This part is kind of fun and it's yummy and it's great. So take it and smile and relax and breathe. Other side. Okay, so right leg super bright, left foot comes in, goes outside the leg. If you want, you can even bring the heel closer, but you need to really be on the sit bones. If you're not and you're twisted, you're gonna hurt your back. So go back to this, determine what is your second step, right? And then, no, I didn't switch. I have to switch, okay? Sorry about that. So left arm up, okay? You can go in front with your elbow. You can bring your hand around. You can bring your elbow around. It really depends on you, on your range of motion. Don't go farther. Just trying to, do everything I say. Just do what you feel. It gets you into some compression and some kind of rotation. You can use your hand behind, far away or close to you. You can bend your elbow. You can have your arm straight. Just have this sensation that you're squeezing organs on the lower belly and turn. Okay, relax. Come to center, lean back one more time. The Baddha Konasana with your feet together. The knees don't have to be, the legs don't have to be super close. Just feel this movement, feel this shape, feel this opening of your hips. Breathe here. Bring your chin down. And the head up. And you're going to bring your chin down again one more time. And you're going to bring your chin to one shoulder and center on other shoulder, like a little pendulum, side to side. Keep your feet together, so also the feet together. Keep your head down, keep your chin down, and stay in your posture as you release your hands and interlace and bring them behind your head, elbows wide. And you're going to press up with your head. You're going to open your elbows and lift. And you're going to bring your elbows in. You're going to bring your chin down. So gaze down, close your elbows towards each other, and grow. Inhale, open. Open the chest, open the elbows. Two more like that. So rounding, elbows in, round the head, press the head down a little bit. Not too much, just don't push too much, but press. Inhaling, grow, press the head back, open the elbows, open the chest. Again, if this hurts you, be soft. You can even bring your hands on your shoulders and do a little bit of rounding here. Last one, elbows in and open. And just bring your hands back to your legs. Bring your chin down and gently grow, grow. Make your spine nice and tall, neck, head, and crown lifted. All right, bring your knees up, hold the hands outside your knees, bring your feet down, knees pointing up. So from the side, it looks like this. Take a moment, and we're gonna slowly go on the back. Just to do a little bit of hip openers, round back, put a blanket behind your head, of course, if you want to, put a blanket under your hips. Make your experience amazing. Hug your right knee in, please. Give it a squeeze. Don't force anything, just feel your lower back. And just also, when you bring your knee up, sometimes you tighten your face and your shoulders, try to relax them. In the same leg, release your hands and lift it up, extend it. Point your toes to your face. And then 3 times, you're gonna point the toes, send the leg long, long, long to the end of the mat, bend, bring your knee in. Extend, point, send it forward. Hover, bring it in. Last one. Flexing here, pointing, slowly sending it forward, sending it forward, sending it forward. Hover, hover, hover. Take a moment to hover, and eventually the heel touches the ground. Take a moment here and go to a fallen tree. Let the left knee open, let the left foot go inside or touching or outside. Both hips even. And bring the left foot back on the ground. Right leg goes up again. And you're gonna bend it, bend this right leg, place it on the other knee. Figure 4. Beautiful, beautiful moment to breathe here. Add on, if you want, you bring legs closer to your chest. If you want to extend the back leg to the sky, you want to flex all 10 toes, flex them, point them, or flex them. Rebend the leg, set the foot down. Beautiful. And right foot comes back in. Breathe in and out. Right foot stays, hug the left knee in. Again, check with your posture, your face, your jaw, your eyes. If you feel like you're tightening and the hands are, bringing tension, just don't do the hands, just do the leg. Just bring the knee in with your own leg. Okay, you don't have to use the hands. The hands help you, but if you want, just relax here. This leg is going to extend. Take a moment to watch it. Okay, it might not look like mine. It might be far away. It might be this way. And then flex your toes. Flex the toes so the toes are pointing down to your knee. See if you can extend it as much as you can. Relax your face, shoulders. Right foot stays. Okay, so you're going to point, right? Point it, send it forward. And then bring it in again. Hug it in. Lift it up. Point and send it forward. Nice and long. Bring it in. And up. I'm flexing here. I'm pointing. And I'm pointing at a send it out. Last one up. Hug in. Lengthen. Point. Take a moment to just ground the heel. Notice the moment it grounds. Slowly land it. Open the right leg out. Like a tree on the ground. You can bring your foot higher. You can bring it down the knee. And it doesn't have to touch the inner thigh. You can add your arms if you want. Just breathe here. You can reset the right foot on the ground. Right foot lands on the ground. Left leg lifts again. Use your core. Bend the leg. So open the knee out. Place the left heel right top of your thigh or your knee. Again, here it's great to stay pressing the foot on the ground and flexing the toes. If you want to lift everything up, you lift everything up. Flex, extend the back heel, and then point, flex, or roll the ankles. This is also super wonderful. Hip stretch. Again, it might not look like me. You can stay here. You can even stay in this one. This is one to stay about 5 minutes. It will really relax your hips, relax your belly, relax your sacrum, and hopefully release a little bit of tension on the back also. All right, uncross, feet down, and hug both knees in. Give yourself the best hug, roll around your back if you want to. Okay, a little bit of core and a little bit of balance. You can keep your hands out and the palms flat, like grabbing the floor, and then have your knees a little bit floating up over your hips, and then float the heels so they're in line with the knees, and just go into a little bit of core. So go to the right and to the left, center, right and left. So I'm not going all the way to touching. I'm not forcing anything, just feeling where I stop, that's where I stop. Keep your shoulders grounded. Feel your core. Let's go one more each side. Try to have the knees together. Try to keep the heels and toes and knees together. Or use a block. All right, so stay here with the legs, knees, 90 degrees, heels also 90 degrees of the ground. The shins are parallel to the ground. And just do a little bit of abdominals here, holding the head, elbows wide. If you don't want to do these, shoulders hurt, just bring your knees in, okay? Like a little pressing in. If you want to do the shoulder, you bring your shoulder and your chest to your thighs closer. Keep the knees above your hips, lower, and just one or two more. Just hold them up, flex your toes if you like. Lengthen lower, relax, elbows, and last one. Beautiful. Lower down and the feet down. You're going to do Supta Baddha Konasana. Feet together again. Knees nice and wide. You can have your hands on the belly. You can have your hands one on the belly, one on the heart. Breathe. Feet can be far away. Feet can be closer to the ground. And you can have any position with your hands. Right, I'm going to do one more like a hamstring or hip stretch here. Just take another breath or two, softening into the ground, letting the hips relax and the legs relax. You can put any prop under if you like. Relax your face. And you can just hold the hands right outside your legs to help them. So you kind of help the legs or the knees come towards each other. And the feet are on the ground. So I'm going to do it so you can see, or if I can guide you right. Sometimes I don't say the right words, but I'm going to try to bring the left heel. So imagine that I do that opening of the leg like a butterfly, right? Let it fall, and then try to sneak this left foot behind the right heel. All right, behind and sneak it there. Sneak it there, and then maybe grab the toes, maybe reach towards the foot, and left arm up, left arm overhead. So that's the stretch. So right knee Right foot is on the ground, right knee is pointing up, left leg is bent, left knee is bent, and you're trying to sneak the left heel behind the right. Bring your arm back and unslide that foot, bring it back together on the floor. Left foot stays, open the right leg, bring the foot behind, left heel behind, left feet, maybe sneak it, gradually sneak it behind, maybe lift the right arm up as you bring your heel behind the heel or even closer to your hip, up whatever you can touch, maybe grab it, and the arm goes up. And breathe fully and slowly and mindfully. Bring your arm back. All right, undo the leg, give yourself another hug. Make some circles here. We're gonna come up onto the knees just to give you a little heads up here. Rounding on your back. You can place a blanket under your knees. Double the mat under your knees. Sometimes the knees feel sensitive. All right, roll, maybe rock and roll to get there, or simply go on your side and unwind yourself to come to hands and knees. Good to have the knees there, especially afterwards. I mean, the blanket, especially if we're gonna do like a little cobra after, it feels really good to have the blanket under the hip area. So if you want, even have it like long across, if you have one, or a towel. Go a little bit more far away. All right, I'm going to ask you to be super, super loosey, super dancey, and flowy. All right, so hips to the right, to the heels, to the left, and forward. So figure 8, back and forward. If this hurts your shoulders, you can maybe go on the elbows. Maybe that still hurts your shoulders. And maybe you can just do a little bit. Just don't go back so much. Don't put so much weight. Do the other side, circling, hips to heels, big circle sways. Breathe throughout this beautiful movement. Anything at all that feels good in your body, right? Anything at all. All right, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a flow and do what you can do. It's like a little moon salutation, but it's a little different. It does involve the down dog, okay? So we're gonna start by tucking your toes. Skipping the down dog is perfect, that's okay. If you can press your hands maybe a little bit forward from your shoulders, tuck your toes and lift your hips up. So this is here, that's right, your dog. Your knees can be bent, you're reaching your heels, you're lifting your tail, go up on your tippy toes if you want a little more, press your chest to thighs. All right, so you're gonna bring your knees down gently. All right, take a cat-cow here, inhale and rounding. And you're gonna sit back. So send the sit bones to the heels. Take a moment in child's pose. Bring your hands closer to your knees, inhale. Sit on your knees, come up, standing on your knees, come up on your knees, and bring your arms up, inhale. Nice and tall and long, careful with your back, and slowly bring your hands down. and walk your hands to down dog. So that's the flow. Lift up again, your down dog. Bell your feet, go up on your tippy toes, lift your heels, lift your tail. Try to bring your heels back, chest to thighs. Knees down. Okay, do a cat and cow, really rounding and arching, nice and slow. Keep the hands down and sit back. Sit back into like extended child's. Bring your hands closer to yourself, or you can even lift from here if it's too much. Just bring your hands to your legs. Inhale, come onto the knees. Inhale, come up to sitting and lift your arms. And we'll do one more like that. Find the floor. Okay, settle down, tuck toes, down dog. Let's add just one leg. Lift one leg up. Lower down. We'll do the other leg on the other side. Knees down. Lift your chest, lift your tailbone, round your back, and sit back. Sit to heels. Arms can come closer or lift. Arms up. Beautiful. And soften as you send the hips back. Find the floor. Go back to your dog. Move your dog around. Push with your hands. If it doesn't hurt, really push your hands on the floor. Feet together. Lift your left leg a little bit. Bring your foot down, leg down, knees down. Cat and cow. Sit back, lengthen, keep your arms reaching forward, sit your heels. Inhale, bring your arms up. Awesome. Yeah. Find the floor. And last dog. Lift your tail, walk the dog. Let's bring the knees down. And you're gonna come on all the way down, okay? So see if you can stay, if you have a blanket, so you can kind of have the hips on the blanket. Relax your arms forward, baby. Bring your head on top of your hands if it's okay, or you can have your hands to the side of your body, resting on your chin or forehead, or turning the head to one side, whatever feels good. So you should be on the belly. Now you're gonna come to a sphynx. That means you're gonna try to bring your elbows in front of your shoulders, and you're gonna really use your arms as props, as support. And so what I'm gonna do is like a half a frog here. And that's why I have this blanket here, because sometimes it hurts the bony inside part of the knee. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of open the knee out like that. Can you see? Yeah. Okay. So my left leg is long, my right knee is coming up, and I'm just gonna come down. Okay, and I'm gonna maybe bring the left arm, the same arm across. If that hurts, then stay on your arms. It's actually the left arm across, the left arm. So right knee open like a frog, and left arm goes under, and you can just use the right hand to set your head on the ground, or hey, there's my block. Okay, use my block or pillow or another blanket. Okay, so just slowly, all right, undo it, come out, bring your leg back, legs back, extending back, come to your Sphynx pose. Gentle back bend. Breathe here. Oh my God, It's already so like 10:15. So I'm going to turn around just to kind of show you the other side. You don't have to turn around. So I'm going to go on into that half frog here. Okay, so lower a little bit, open the knee out, and it would be great if that happens to be on the blanket, right? On the blanket. Go back a little bit. So I'm in the middle, and I have my knee and my heel in the same line. Okay, so I have my left leg like a frog, right leg is long, and the left arm, or the opposite. Yeah, right arm goes across, and the left hand goes for your face, and rest your ear or your face. Or you can just do nothing and stay on the ground without the crossing. So left leg is out, right arm across and under for shoulder stretch. If this hurts, don't do it, and just have your head on the hands. If it works, you bring across and the hand of the left hand stays, and you can rest your ear or your face or put a block or a blanket under. Unwind from there, unslide the arm, come to Sphinx. All right, we're gonna do one more. You're gonna just kind of swim here, okay? So you're on your belly. If you have that blanket, feels really good. Reach your hands behind and just paddle here and swim. Open the legs, open the arms, swing. Arm open and close, swim. Press your pubic bone, lift a little bit, engage your core a little bit, and just come back from here to your child's pose. So we're gonna take about 3 breaths here, sitting back on your child's pose, relaxing with your arms towards your feet. Take a moment, and we're gonna come to some standing poses, not too long, but just easy. Just stay 2 more breaths here. You can have your knees super wide. You can have your blanket behind your heels and your legs. You can have a block under your face. And to take these breaths here, just like we did at the beginning, really feeling that you're bringing this beautiful breath, this beautiful energy everywhere, inside, outside, under, over, inside cells and organs and everything that comprises the body. Just feel with the beautiful energy of the breath. The breath is healing. Your mind should be healing. Bring beautiful, kind thoughts to those places. Soften the tightness, soften the stiffness. I think I did more than that, but I hope that feels good. Sometimes these stops, these pauses really helps us to, get some thoughts that come in and they're like, wow, and listen to that pause and the placement of how the thoughts come in. Sometimes that's part of our yoga. So you're going to come out from that safe place, right? And we're going to slowly make our way to standing. So if you want, you come to all fours again. You can go through dog and come to standing, or you can just, come onto your knees, use your blocks to come up and just hang back, hang like a rag doll for just a couple of moments. Be upside down, knees are bent, knees about hips distance, relaxed, holding down, not rushing to get to the floor. That's not the point. You can have your hands on blocks. You can have your hands on the floor. You can have your hands holding the elbows. Not rushing here, letting the head be super heavy. So you can just stay like that. Inhaling, coming up to standing. Take your time. All right, so we are here. Again, that pause of that beautiful Tadasana. This is a pose. It is a great pose, actually. Sometimes we skip it through too fast to really feel the Tadasana shape, the mountain, the standing heavy and firm equally on both feet, on the toes, feeling the triangle shape, the way the feet touch the earth, and how you're stepping nice and tall with your shoulders open. Hands can face in or forward. Feel the thigh bones, feel the beautiful moment to breathe here. All right, so you're just gonna do some work here. Careful, or just have fun. If you want to hold on to a wall, if you have a chair or something, you're going to just go on your toe. So here I can put my toe on that purple and just roll the toe, roll on the toe and roll the other way. I know it's kind of weird, but do the best you can. All right, and then other side on the toe and roll. Maybe you go on the toe, maybe you go around, the knee goes around the toe. All right, and then other side. So it's kind of weird, but just move around. Move it, feel the toe, knee, the leg. And then step the feet together. When you bring the feet together, maybe the knees together, you're gonna bend a little bit and make some circles here. And then circle about 2-3 times. And you don't have to go so much low. If you want to, go stay high, stay comfortable. Inhaling up. And hands on the hips a little bit, open a little bit, and make some circles. 1, 2, 3, right? And then 1, 2, 3. Come to center. So hip about feet about hip distance, nice and comfortable. Roll the wrist a little bit. Roll both hips, both wrists towards each other, or maybe to the same, or maybe to the same side. Okay, one shoulder back, and forward and forward. Awesome. Step a little wider, bend your legs a little bit, soften, and just go a little side to side. Moving the knees and shifting the weight. Have your hand to the front of your hip or the back of your hip. And you can turn a little bit more, you can go faster. Just feel this beautiful shape, gives you this beautiful, just had a thought. All right, come to standing. All right, so one arm is gonna open, you can just keep it bent and circle it back, right? You can take it circle, tiny or big or huge. All right, and relax. Relax. If it hurts, just do it gentle. If you feel that you have more, you increase it, you feel it. Maybe you reach the fingers through, right? So again, be mindful, be careful. All right, see if you can do maybe both. And a little circle bigger. Awesome. One more. All right, should be really, really strong here. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of chair, right? Chair is horrible. It never gets better. What can I tell you? So I just don't even know if I should move back, or I think it's fine. So I'm gonna move to side. You don't have to, just for the better view. Okay, so I'm gonna lower. My arm's gonna go up, forward, and then we're gonna extend my arms to the back behind me. I still sit low, and then arms slowly up and slowly back and forward and lift up. Awesome, stay here, little back bend, come to center, and we'll do that again. Lower as much as you can, arms swing back, stay low, forward and high, and back and forward. And last one, up, inhale, arms lift, back bend, and that was the last one. Come back to center, feel the pause, feel, breathe, breathe, breathe. All right, so I'm gonna add, and we'll do a little bit of a flow, even though we're very short on time. So this will be our little push area. So I'm gonna do that little sequence just once. Sit low, arms high, all right, arms behind. And then from here, you're gonna just fold down, okay? Fold down, hands to blocks. Blocks can be high next to you or no blocks, okay? So right foot back, take a moment, right knee down. All right, take a moment here, right knee down, bring your arms up, inhale. All right, so you're gonna grab my left foot forward, you're gonna grab the left wrist and go a little to the right. Open the arms like a cactus, lift your heart. And then you're gonna bring your hands to the inside. So walk the left foot out, hands on blocks, high. All right, this is called like lizard. You can have just one block. Walk the back knee a little lower or farther. Left foot can be even turning out. So you can have it turn out like a 45 degree. You can even lift your inner arch. All right, slowly come out of there. All right, so if you were sitting, it's like sinking forward, use the block and bring your foot back to center. Walk it back to the center and then shift back. Take just one breath here, lift your toes. So pay attention, this one is kind of cool, but it's hard to guide. So you're gonna step the left foot, right? It was stretching back, you're gonna step on it. And you're gonna bring the heel in the back behind. Okay, so swing it back and you have the right knee bent, left foot is forward. You're gonna walk your hands like a dog, arms stretching forward, dog arms, even though the legs are doing like a lunge. Right knee down, walk your hands back in. All right, and then walk back. So swing the leg back behind, back onto the mat. This piece is a twist. You can have your knee down, or you can stay here with the knee down, or lift your back leg, lift your back heel, knee, and lift and twist. Okay, so you can have your knee down, bring your hand down. Now lifting off that leg, come back to center, wide-legged dog, wide-legged down dog, wide-legged Prasarita Padottanasana. And we're gonna take a walk back to the back of your mat. So I know it's kind of weird, but we're gonna walk back and start from this side. Step forward, inhaling up. I'm still here. You're at the back, top of your mat, so just try to listen. Standing up again, and you should be facing the back of your mat. Okay, so squat a little bit for your chair. Arms up, swing back, and back up, and then fall down. Find the blocks, find the floor. Other leg steps back. Big step back, low lunge. Inhale, lift your arms. Right leg forward, side bend, grab your right wrist, swaying to the left. Breathe here, open the right side body, beautiful. That looks great. Inhale up, cactus, open. Reach and bring your hands to the front. Walk your foot out, lizard pose. So right foot turning out. And you can bring your knee back further. You can come on the block. You can come on one elbow. You can stay high. You can turn the toe. You can go on your pinky, lift your inner arch. You can even bring your hand to the thigh. I think we're good in time. All right, come back. So if your foot went out, bring it in. Actually, you can even stay there. You're gonna just stretch it back. So you can even stay outside, stretch it back for that runner stretch or half monkey, Ardha Hanumanasana. Toes are up, heel is pressing down. And then come forward. Now you bring the foot back more to the center. So right foot is in the front, my right knee over my ankle. And I'm gonna swing, my left knee is on the floor behind. I'm gonna swing the heel behind me. So I have this weird left knee down and the left heel is behind my right heel. I'm gonna walk my hands to the corner and bring my chest out. So hands are even, about shoulder distance. And breathe. Bring your hands back in. So it's like a down dog and a lunge, kind of low. Hands at the center of the mat. Lunge twist, so left hand down, right arm turns to the right. Twist your torso. You can also lift the back knee, lift and twist. You can do that with the knee down. Look to your right side. You can have your knee down all the time. Bring your hand inside, hand inside. You can have your knee lifted, bring both hands inside, turn, quarter turn, fold to the middle. Prasarita, be here. We're not gonna go back to the original side. We're just gonna stay here. Walk your hands maybe a little far away and sink your chest to the floor, towards the floor. Last little piece, we're gonna start coming, winding down. Bring your hands closer. If you have blocks, bring your hands on the blocks. Inhale and fold. Take your time having the head lowering down. You can have your hands under shoulders. There's so many options. You can grab the outside or pinky side. You can grab the big toe. And you can grab your ankles. You can also have the hands right at the center. Go side to side, stay high. Go side to side and stay high. Bend one leg, straighten the other. All right, heel toe. So heels and toes, both knees down. And then we're going to swing the legs around, okay? So bring your heels back, swing your legs forward. Awesome. All right, so legs nice and bright. You can prop yourself again on a blanket. This is the seated version of Tadasana called Dandasana. So the seated version, that means that you're gonna really breathe here. Feel the legs super powerful. You can have your hands right outside your hips. And this is your seated mountain. Seated version. of Tadasana is Dandasana or staff pose. So legs are super bright and strong, shoulders, hips. And this is also a nice way to enter Paschimottanasana. So some of you want to use the strap. You can, bring your strap up if you want and lasso it and fold, or arms up in your Dandasana. Reach forward. You can bend your legs a lot and fold any amount. Hands can stay on the side of your legs. Toes are flexed. Fold down, relax your low back. All right, so if you want, I'm gonna take a bridge with the block, or bridge without the block, or bridge with a blanket. Okay, so you're gonna lie down, just turn a little bit here, feet on the ground, so you can press on your feet enough to lift and ground the sit bones perfectly on that spot that is the sacrum. I'm gonna try to do a Baddha Konasana here, see if it's okay. Baddha Konasana with the block. If you don't like it, just have your knees together, feet wide. Otherwise, just do Baddha Konasana with the block, arms open. Breathe here. Breathe your breath, feel your breath up and down here. All right, let's come out just gently, feet on the ground. You're gonna lengthen one leg down. Right knee comes in. Don't use your hands, just stay like that. Both feet bend, feet on the ground. Lengthen right leg, bend the left knee in. And bend both legs, feet down, Baddha Konasana. All right, bring your feet in. And then see if you can lift both knees. Lift the legs. Open like a straddle. Circle here the ankles. Let the legs open. Breathe here. So you're gonna bring one leg to vertical and open, other leg to vertical and open. I know you're on the block, so be careful. Just one leg up to center, open, other leg to center, open. So one leg keeps open to the side. You're doing like a little weird, really working your pelvis and your abdominals, leg to center, open to the side. You can do these maybe with the knees bent, one leg bent. All right, both legs out, in, bend, and place the feet on the ground. Bridge pose from here, a little higher. Maybe put the block away for a moment. Bring your hips all the way down. Happy baby with one leg. So right foot stays, right knee comes out to the armpit. Lift your heel, happy baby. With one knee to the armpit to the shoulder, heel is high, foot is flexed. Grab toe, heel, big toe, pinky side. Pull the knee to the armpit or to the floor. If you want that knee, see how the knee is kind of opening? Let it open. Let the foot go on the pinky side. That's fine. Release the leg, feet on the ground. And then happy baby on the second side. Knee comes down. You can grab behind the leg. Foot is flexed. You can stay here. The foot can stay on the ground or open. Up to you. If it's far away, just hold it wherever you can feel. This foot is bright, very flat. Try to flatten the pinky side. So bring the pinky side down. So the foot feels like you could put a plate on it. Both sides come up to full happy baby. Try to relax here. So feel, right? The head is on the ground, the shoulders on the ground. Please feel the whole back side, all the way, the tailbone on the ground. So don't lift the hips up. Ground the hips and bring the knees out to the armpits, knees out to the sides of your body, to the shoulder. Knees together, please. Now you're gonna do a little twist here. Open up, knees come to one side, foot block in between, under. Breathe here. Cooling down, arms open. If the shoulder is sensitive, take care of it. Bring the hand to your hip. Okay, so be wise. If you want a little bit more with your neck, you can turn the head and neck to the left. If your knee is going right, gaze to the left. Breathe fully. Feel your breath. Feel your ribs open. Bring the hip out, away from the hips, from the ribs. Head to center. Use your core. Come to center. Give yourself a little rock and roll here before you go to the second side. Knees to the second side. Again, if the arm wants to stay close, that's fine. You can also open it out. You can bring it higher. You can straighten out. You can bring it up. Really listen to what the body says. Okay, so just sometimes, breathe it, feel it, almost like feel like you were in your mind caressing it. Gaze to the arm that is opening. Gaze out to the right. Letting the hips open, hips stacking, ribs open, ribs breathing, arm breathing, shoulder relaxed and breathing, face turning. Then you're gonna come back to center and you're gonna set up for your final pose. Now remember, if you have some blankets, maybe like 3 blankets or some props, some towels, some cushions, this is amazing to roll under your thighs like that. And if you have another one for your head, and just press a little towel under your neck and set up really, take your time to set up for this beautiful sensation of that letting go placement. So you want to consciously feel that you're giving yourself all these aids and props to set you up to be supported. You should feel like there's nothing to worry because your body is going to be supported, your shoulders relax. If you need to, put a blanket or something under your shoulder, whatever needs support, little blanket here or there, just really take your time to lift one shoulder, lift the other, tuck them under, open, have your hands face up, have your feet wide, and you can even put another blanket under your heels, have your toes kind of facing away, have your face in the center. So don't turn the head to one side. Imagine that the neck, the head, and everything is aligned, and your legs are like an X, like a V, and your arms also about 6, 7 inches away from the body, maybe sometimes 10, whatever it feels good. So once you have that amazing place where you can stay, we come back to the beginning where we were breathing gently. Allow your eyes to close down. Feel the eyelids. Feel the placement of your face and the features in your face soften, like the eyebrows, and feel like the breath and your attention goes to the third eye. Imagine the third eye right aligned behind the third eye in between your ears. So it goes down between your ears and in between. So it's like a crossing to the crown of your head, to the ears down, and from the third eye back. So that crossing is where you're going to breathe and breathe to your belly. So from that center to your belly and back out to the center. Really feel each inhale and exhale, really feel each one, separating each one, lengthening and deepening each breath in and breath out. And think of this Shavasana as the undoing of everything. There's no more that you can do in any effort. Try to have the shape of really feeling that is so good to you, so comfortable, so peaceful, conducing your thoughts to quiet and stillness. Breath slows down, almost like it's not palpable, nothing moving, just your breath, very gentle, very quiet. So two options. The first option is do absolutely nothing. There's nothing for you to do except continue on this journey of healing and resting and being quiet. The second option, start bringing movements to your fingers, your wrists, legs, and point your toes. Bring your arms, if you like, a little overhead, one at a time, stretching. And then slowly coming on your side. Take your time to take yourself to feet up position or bring your knees to one side or the right or the left. And we are going to sit again, meet seated on your blanket, your prop. Just feel how we are in our bodies, in our minds. Feel your breath slowly traveling, maybe a little freer, a little more at ease. We want that sensation of gratitude, of compassion. Sorry, I couldn't find the word. Such a wonderful word, compassion. And send beautiful healing thoughts of peace, starting with yourself. And bring your hands to prayer as we send our healing thoughts of peace outside to the people you love, to the people you don't like so much. Also send them healing. We need to heal everybody, the ones we like, the ones close, the ones far away. Send healing thoughts to the world. Om Shanti Shanti. May all beings be happy and free and feel better with their bodies and feel more at ease. Hands to prayer, to namaste. And we finish.